the new series of mini combi ovens that we have, mini combination ovens. Virtually all the same features of the full-size combi ovens. Most importantly, the advanced closed system, which is how we differentiate from the competition because we always maintain a sealed environment. Same safety features, a two-stage door handle. First stage lets the steam vent, and the second stage then opens the door. So just a great safety feature there. This Mini also is the new 1010 Mini, which has a greater capacity than the original size 610 Mini. They both are available with automatic cleaning. You can see inside light, but right here is a wash arm that sprays the chemical around the inside of the oven, so the oven's completely hands-free washing. The new Easy Touch panel is going to be integrated across all the Manitowoc lines, anything that requires a computerized controller. And the nice thing is that the icons that are being used on all of the Easy Touches are going to be the same across all the brands. What that means is that when you learn how to use one piece of equipment that has the Easy Touch, learning another piece of equipment is going to be that much more simple because you've already learned what the icons mean. So it's a cooking platform, and you know that if you need to go into manual cooking, you'll touch the chef hat, and that will open up the manual cooking menu. Best features, I think, in the Easy Touch is right here, this little green one that says Eco Cooking. Eco Cooking is a way that we have of mapping the oven's recovery in a different way. And by mapping it with pulse cooking rather than a full burn on the burner, what we end up with is a 25% reduction in electricity or a 25% reduction in gas usage for the cook time. It's great for anything that doesn't require an immediate oven recovery. Things like a roast or a meatloaf would do well like that. Lasagna would do well like that. Not for something that required an intense browning or a crisping action, but something that would benefit from going more slowly. Which is a great feature. 25% less gas or electricity is a pretty substantial savings. Easy Touch panel does have a USB connection behind a waterproof controller or a waterproof cover that fits back into place, keeping it waterproof. The advantage of having the USB is that I can download new cookbooks. I can download pictures for the cookbooks. In our cookbook here in the Easy Touch, the cookbook is entirely picture-based, and that means that the customer is going to be able to download their own pictures of their own food to simplify the cooking process. When someone calls for broccoli, it'll be the broccoli done the way that the cook is used to seeing the broccoli done. But, I mean, obviously, anybody could pretty much walk up to here and cook the broccoli just looking at that screen. It's a pretty simple process with the pictures. The USB also is how we would download or extract the HACCP data. The oven automatically records HACCP data, and then you would extract it through the USB, put it into a laptop computer or regular desktop computer, and then can manage that HACCP data there. HACCP is Hazardous Area and Critical Control Point. It's a food safety guideline. It has to do with having food having a record kept of when food is reaching certain temperatures in what periods of time. So the 1010 Mini, the 610 Mini, and over here is our newest. It's the 610 Mini 2-in-1. And in this one, we do have automatic cleaning. We have a lower compartment, an upper compartment, and one controller that controls them both. If you'll notice, the border is red on this one, and the number 1 is highlighted. The red number 1 is here. When I go to number 2, the field changes to a more blue orientation, and blue is the lower oven here. A lot of firepower and a very, very small footprint with the same easy touch features. Only buying the one unit is obviously there's going to be some cost savings there rather than buying 2 distinct units. And as far as the kinds of foods that can be cooked in it, virtually anything. It will produce a like fried product using our crisp and tasty method, the crisp and tasty feature that extracts moisture from the oven. It will bake, it will roast, it will blanch, it will poach. We can do low temperature steam items. Pretty much any kind of food that you want to put in here will work. And then with the upper and lower cabinets, it's definitely a benefit there, all in the same footprint. Because of its price point and its size, this is going to enable smaller independent restaurants to get into combi cooking and see the benefits of it. Because combi cooking generally brings with it about a 20% increase or increase in speed, and the quality is so high because of the combination of the steam and the hot air. One great feature about our combi that absolutely no one else has is our antimicrobial and antibacterial door handle. Now, that is going to remove one more area of cross-contamination from the flow of the food. Another nice thing about that is that our antibacterial treatment is embedded in the resin. So it's not a coating, and the upshot of that is that if it gets scratched or nicked, it still won't harbor bacteria